What's up guys, hope you are having a great day, and in this episode I want to focus on the toString method in PHP. As you can see on my screen, I have two properties called name and age. I have a constructor and I have getters and setters for my properties name and age. Just like the constructor and deconstructor, the toString method is a magic function, which means that it always starts with a double underscore. And what the toString method allows us to do is to call an object and see its components as a string. What I want to do right now is to go outside of my class and let's instantiate the class. So let's say user is new user. I want to pass in the name inside the parentheses of the user. So let's say John, comma, and the age is 35. Now the way we are used to print out the name or the age is basically by saying echo variable user pointer to the get name or the get age. So let's test it out by printing out the get name. Let's save it, refresh it. Well, excuse me, this is a function. So it needs parentheses. Do it one more time. And you can see that John is printed out on the screen. But let's see what will happen if we just print out the object that we created. So let's get rid of get John and the pointer. Let's save it. Let's refresh the browser. And we're getting an error message because the object of the class user could not be converted to a string. So let's go back to the code editor and let's create a toString method. So let's go right below our constructor and let's create a new public function double underscore to capital S, so string, parentheses, curly braces. And just like the constructor, the toString method will be always called whenever the index.php is loaded over on our screen. Inside our toString magic method, we need to return space, double quote. And what we basically want to do is to say our name, colon, space. Let's concatenate with this pointer name. So we're referring to the private property that we have, which is called name. But be aware that our constructor is setting the name equal to the setter. So the value will be John. What I want to do is to concatenate one more time from a break. And I want to set the age equal to this pointer age. We also include a toString magic method in order to output our object. So let's save it. If we go down, we are actually able to just print out our variable user right now. And we don't need to add the get name or get age. So let's save it. Let's go to the browser. Let's refresh it. And you can see that the name is equal to John and the age is equal to 35. A toString magic method is not necessary, but defining it allows your object to be implicitly converted to a string, which is pretty convenient. Having member functions that echo directly is considered poor form because it gives too much control of the output to the class itself. You want to return strings from member functions and let the caller decide what to do with them, whether to store them in a variable or echo them out or whatever. Using the magic function means you don't need to explicitly call your function to do this. This was it for the getters and setters video, and in the next episode I want to talk about the final method and final class in PHP. If you do enjoy my content and you want to see more, leave this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button.